Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Pisces and it's for the month of November, October 2025. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear Pisces. This is all about different areas of your life. It's a general reading, not specific about one thing, but everything you need to know. Everything the heavens, the universe want you to know. What is hidden, what is coming, what are some resolutions for you at hand, where you're at now, everything that is important for you. I'd like to welcome you each here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. Special regards and gratitude to those of you who are supporting me, watching one or two extra videos for my health. I'm contributing towards my health by watching one or two extra videos a week. I'm in absolute gratitude to those of you who are supporting me that way. I'd like to convey my best wishes to each and every one of you. Now, my dear Pisces, let's have a look at what is the most important message from the heavens or the universe for you for November onwards. Okay, so it says joy, happiness coming. So you are going to be very joyful. And the dolphin is about abundance at the same time. You are going to be abundantly joyful. A lot of happiness coming your way. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. And joy also allows you to attract and create your present and future moments, your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So the happier you are, the more you get established, which is really wonderful. My dear Pisces, that is incredible. Let's take two more messages from another deck to see what else. I'll cut twice for all Pisces, the truth. And the truth of the matter is you are enlightened. You are going to be awakened. The heart chakra is moving. It's going to be activated. And that would mean that you're overcoming some challenges, overcoming a challenge in particular, and then moving on to the next level. And the next level is going to be spiritually guided, fated. I feel like someone from your past lives is going to make an appearance in your life. They could come as a lover, as a best friend, as a business proposal, someone you work well hand in hand, a good friendship. Someone is coming from your past and they're on their way. Very intriguing. And you are going to be heightened. Happiness is coming all over the place. Look at this. We got joy. Now we got happiness. The bluebird is about happiness. Abundance of happiness. You are going to be so abundant, so happy, emotionally fulfilled in so many ways, different areas of your life. This is magic, my dear Pisces. And freedom. You are going to be free, set free from something that's been overwhelming, perhaps. You're absolutely being set free. Okay. So the next messages come from this level here. We're going to take two messages, cutting twice for all Pisces, November onwards. What do you need to know? Not a good one. Three of Swords shows that there is a very painful truth that's been exposed. This painful truth is going to cause some sort of a heartache, some sort of a loss. You might be feeling betrayed. Somebody might be feeling betrayed. There's teardrops, there is sadness, there is grieving. We'll find out more as to why this is happening. What is it in connection to? Grieving the loss of someone. It could be in regard to grieving the loss of someone. Let's have a look at the next. And the next one says, a new beginning. The Ace of Swords is about a great victory, a lot of clarity, an epiphany or two, but most of all, victory, triumph, and success. And that's what's coming in a new chapter. So whatever it's ending here, it is destined to end. Prosperity also begins for you. The Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Prosperity is coming at the same time. Okay, that's what you don't see happening. Now let's move on to the next level. Of course, I will clarify and we'll get more details about this painful sorrow. Let's have a look at the truth for all Pisceans. Two messages cutting twice. So the first one says you are destined for great happiness and emotional fulfillment. The highest level of happiness, the highest level of fulfillment. Now look at this. This is just magnificent. It's just overwhelming. Happiness, joy, and then you've got the actual Ten of Cups, which is fulfillment, joy, happiness, getting your wishes. Your wishes and your dreams fulfilled. How can I hold this properly? Here we go. Wishes and dreams fulfilled. This is the highest level of happiness ever. You are going to be loving this. This is magnificent. So whatever is happening here, whatever is ending, that's why you are being awakened, so that you can be very strong in reference to this situation. Justice will prevail for you. You could be dealing with a Libra, but justice is going to be all for you. The next message, the next happiness that you're having could be with a Libra. Justice was there and Libra was there. Okay, the next one we have, wow, Sagittarius. I'm seeing that a little bit of patience is needed. Stability is coming. Fulfillment is coming. It could be with a Libra Sagittarius. My goodness, I'm a Libra Sagittarius. How scary. Okay. Sagittarius here. It shows that stability is coming. A lot of fulfillment is coming. You're just going to be a little bit patient, a little bit perseverant. Once you overcome all, it looks to me 14 weeks. Within 14 weeks from the time you see this reading, including November, is going to be, so November included 14 weeks, 14. And you're meeting this, I think it's a soulmate connection that you're meeting that's giving you this extreme fulfillment. And justice is going to prevail. Libra, Sagittarius here, very strong. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next level. And the next level is this deck here. We're going to take 3 messages from this deck. And I'm cutting only once. And it's amazing. Libra was at the end. Justice was there. So there's a court case. Anything to do with lawsuits. Wow. A great new beginning. And 4 of Wands. Doesn't get any better. How incredible. I'll take one more for Pisces. Oh my God. OMG. Where shall I start? And you've got power and glory with the Emperor. I'll take the Emperor and put it here. It's very important. Okay. And there was death, of course, the end of a chapter. But let's talk about this magnificence here. Where shall I start? I'll start with Judgment, of course. Judgment is about the end of a chapter. And that's why there is this weeping and grieving. A chapter is ending and a new one is coming. This new one is going to be magnificent. In fact, it's going to be so magnificent. It is the cause of your happiness. You are becoming so abundant and so happy. What's incredible about these cards, the 10 of Cups and the original 4 of Wands, their hands in the air in gratitude for all the blessings that are pouring in. And Judgment is all about a new lease of life that brings you compensation and a lot of rewards and a lot of healing all together in this new chapter. So whatever you're ending from, it was horrific. It was so difficult. It must have stripped you dry out of your emotions, out of your money for some, out of a lot of painful truth you had to put up with and deal with, and grieving the loss of someone at the same time. So I just feel like the compensation is going to be overwhelming. It's going to be incredible. You are going to love what is coming. You are going to be so blessed and giving so much gratitude. That's why hands in the air was in this one, the original, and it's there in the 10 of Cups, getting your wishes and dreams coming true. So that's magnificent. What a great new beginning that's coming. Okay. And then, of course, you've got a lot of pentacles here. Well, the 9 of Pentacles. This is about living a life of wealth and luxury. You are going to be so wealthy. And you are going to live a life where you don't need anything. Even love is going to be with you. You're not going to be alone. You are going to be filled with so much money, living a life of wealth and leisure. This is what joy, happiness is all about. This is just, what can I say? This is just magnificent. Shall I say that? It's just magical. Absolute magic is taking place in your life. Wow. Truly wow. Okay. Now let's move on to the next level. Now that we understood this, we're going to take 2 messages from another deck and see what else is there. And of course, the Emperor, this is you being in control and in power of your life and your life's journey. This is about being offered a position in authority that you might find very difficult to refuse. It's coming up very soon. Okay, let's have a look. The next message for all Pisces. Wow, the time is now. For those of you been waiting and calculating and thinking, how much longer do I have to put up with things? Time is now. Time for profiting. Divine timing. Seize the moment. Take advantage of it. The time is now for everything. The waiting period is over. Some of you are going to be leaving work due to a lot of wealth that's coming your way, because abundance is coming in every way, in every possible way. And this could be also buying your own business, could be buying your own business or living the life that you want, of luxury that you might not need anything or anybody or anything or anybody, I will say again, or not needing to work, not needing to do anything. This is the divine timing now for you to prosper, for you to thrive. This is magnificent. This is truly awesome for all of you, my dear Pisces. Okay, the other important factor is leaving work because you don't need to. Some of you might be leaving your work and starting your own business, because the Ten of Cups can also be a business situation. You know, buying your own business, your dream business, your dream home, your dream boat, your dream car, your dream something, and dream life, marriage, meeting the soulmate, all of that. You are going to have extreme happiness and fulfillment in every angle. So let's have a look. What else? Stability is coming, even if you might have been stuck now, money blocks, things not moving forward, but financially you are sound no matter what is blocked. And ultimately, there's going to be a lot of stability happening for you. There's travel coming. There could be travel for work or travel to meet someone. Water-related careers, water-related business. You might get a business cruise and you can do a buffet, something like that on a cruise. Just an idea that came out of nowhere. In case you're doing your own business and it's connected to the anchor. But stability for sure. We're going to take 4 messages for all Pisceans for November. Tea leaves. Okay, so we got, I think, 2. Yes, there's 2 already. 2 more for all Pisceans. Okay, so we got another one, the skull. Is it 1? Yes, it's 1. And we need just 1 more. And there's the other one, mice. The mice is not a very good one, quite honestly. Mice is to do with things that are really unhygiene. And it could be about illness. Let me put my glasses on and we'll go through it together. Okay, so my dear Pisces, the skull is about hidden factors. It's about situations that you need to pay attention to. It's about the ending of a chapter. It is about taking care of your skeleton, doing everything right to protect your back, your bones, you know, making sure that you've got all the minerals and calcium and magnesium and everything that's needed. That's number 1, the skull, according to me. According to the tea leaf, it says hidden secrets can harm you. Hidden secrets can harm you. Yeah, they say skeleton, you know, in the closet. Mice is something that's really to do with, okay, I won't say it. It's too difficult to say. It's about uncleanliness, something unclean, something to do with disease, illnesses. If it was a rat, it would have been a bit different, but the mice, it can be to do with problems. Mice can also cause problems. There could be issues. There could be areas of your house that need cleaning. Infestation. There could be infestation. It can also be about, you know, some problems. Sometimes mice are about problems. So according to me, according to the tea leaf, and by the way, Chinese Year of the Rat here, very strong. This card, it says discord among friends and family. Yeah, misunderstandings and problems. Okay. So the clouds, things are not quite clear now, but clarity is coming. Clouds is also about happiness and reaching to levels, high levels of happiness. Clouds is also to do with nature. Something natural is going to take place. And you could be meeting someone who comes from a place that is cool, clouded, rainy. Or you could be traveling to somewhere where it's a place known for its cool weather, not cold, freezing, but cool weather, gloomy, rain. You could meet someone there. And of course, being over the moon, you got happiness all over the clouds, like being really happy, overwhelmed over the moon. Okay, according to tea leaf, which is really logical, temporary problems, because the clouds are temporary. They're always moving and changing. Temporary problems. Okay. The mountain is about you reaching to a very high level after working hard, and all that you've done in the past is going to pay off big time with a lot of rewards. So reaching your goals. In regard to me, in regard to the tea leaf, it says major challenges to overcome, and you will win, no matter how major they may be. You're going to be a winner. Now I'm going to clarify the cards and see what is everything all about. Starting with the Four of Wands. This extreme happiness, a lot of blessings coming in your life. What is that all about? What kind of blessings are coming? The North Node, beautiful. How incredible. Okay, the North Node is about fate and destiny. It is about destiny. It's about fate. It's about you evolving, evolution to the next level, to the next chapter. You're finding your life's path. You're realizing this is where I'm supposed to be. You're absolutely overwhelmed with joy. So many rewards are coming your way, exceptional amounts of rewards. Karma, challenge, all of that is over. You are overriding it all, and destiny is supporting you. So this is a great outcome for you, an amazing outcome. Absolutely. We'll put that one there. And then we've got temptation. Now, the Seven of Swords can be tempting. You might be offered something so lucrative that you might consider taking a big step. Sometimes the Seven of Swords can be self-deception, and at times it is about something you should have left, should have let go of, but you were hanging on for the sake of someone, sacrificing for the sake of a situation or a person. Now you don't have to. This is a situation that might be ending. It's a karmic chapter ending. Let's move on to the next one. Let's do the judgment and see what rewards are coming. The next lifestyle. Oh, what is it going to be? Oh, wow. What's the next lifestyle going to be like? Oh my God. Wow. Seven of Pentacles. A major rise in your money. Abundance. A windfall. Look at that. Look what's coming in the next life, the next chapter. Someone that's going to be so loving, so nurturing, someone that will adore you, someone so filled with compassion, loving, sincere feelings, want to take care of you, protect you, someone so magnificent. And guess what? This person has very, very, very strong Libra in them. Why I say that? Because I saw Justice card twice in your reading, and we got Venus. Venus is the ruler of Libra and Taurus. So someone that is Libra with some Taurus in them, could be their ascendant, could be their moon. I'm a Libra with my moon in Taurus. Okay. Now, this is about someone that is quite intriguing. You are going to be nurtured, someone very nurturing. And I feel like you are going to be united with this person. And then it is through this person that you will feel rewarded, loved, overwhelmed, abundant. Play the lotto or the lottery, because there's going to be a windfall. Without a doubt, have a look at your money reading. Play the lotto or the lottery. There's going to be some big amount of money coming your way, because we've got the Nine of Pentacles, living a life of wealth and abundance. Venus itself, the ruler of Libra, isn't about money, but Venus is also the ruler of the biggest money, Taurus, wealth. So wealth is imminent, because you are living a life of wealth and abundance. This is just incredible. That's why you're overwhelmed with so much. And it says divine timing now. So this is all happening for you now. This is the time where you take action. This is the time where you don't have to wait anymore. This is the timing. So that's why you're becoming so happy. That's why your dreams and wishes are coming true. This new beginning is going to be so rewarding. You are going to be in awe as to what's coming. Wow. Let's have a look at the Ten of Cups for all Pisces. This exceptional amount of happiness. What is it connected to? What is it all about? Freedom. Wow. Freedom is another factor. Number one, soulmate connection. Your soulmate is coming. And you know what? This soulmate situation, my dear Pisces, is connected to Libra. Now I'm certain it's Libra. It's Libra, and it's someone very nurturing, and with them comes a lot of abundance. Actually, I'm going to put the Ten of Cups, because the Ten of Cups is absolutely everything you've always wanted. Someone very loving, very nurturing, my dear Pisces. Prepare for someone that has strong Libra, and they might have Taurus in them. Partially, they could be Taurus, but I feel like Libra is controlling, because there's 3 Libras here. 3 Libra. And why 3 Libra? 2 Libras I saw already. And I kept on saying to you, justice, justice, justice. The card of justice is Libra. And then now we've got Venus, which is the goddess of love. The god of love, Venus. And it is connected also, the ruler of Libra and ruler of Taurus. So something incredible, someone magical from your past life is coming. And they're going to nurture you. You are going to feel so blessed in so many ways. Wow. So many ways. You are going to be in awe as to what's happening. Absolutely in awe. So this is great. That's why you're overwhelmed with joy and blessings, and you've got the 4 of Wands, dreams and wishes coming true. Someone who will probably love you and nurture you, and they are going to be your soulmate. Okay, and that's why you are going to feel so abundant, and with the abundance also comes a lot of freedom. That's why I said play the lotto. Windfall is there. A lot of abundance is here. A lot of generosity from the heavens. gifts from the heavens. You are going to be so successful, freedom, no cares in the world, no worries in the world. And of course, with the Nine of Pentacles, that is everything. That's having it all. Soulmate, love, money, you name it, and it's here. It's all here for you. So enjoy every bit of it. It's coming. And having Venus there, it just shows, and your soulmate, it just doesn't get any better. Freedom, soulmate, abundance, wealth, living a life of wealth. It's just too good to be true. So many of you, this is the timing now. Many of you. The only ones that might not have this now are people that are going to have it probably in the year of 2026. Some of you are going to have it in 2027, according to your luck. For example, one of my friends who was born in the Chinese year of the rabbit, and he asks me, he said to me, what do you think? Like, when will I be lucky? How much longer will I be playing the lotto? I said, look, it's not. He goes, this year, I feel it. This year, I'm so certain. I said, no, it's not going to happen this year. This isn't the year. This is not the year to give you, but it could happen very easily by 2026. So what I'm saying is that the years govern everything. And you need to know that. The years govern everything. There are certain years that you are destined to have it. Like this, as a wonderful year, it's connected to the lotto because it's the year of the snake. And, but, oh no, I'm not finished, sorry. Yeah, I was doing 10 of cups. So that's, I just want to stray from the reading. That's what I'm saying. But it is destined and it's coming. And the timing for waiting for years, it's over for many of you. My dear Pisces, the timing is now. And the divine intervention in your money now is the time for you to profit. They're not saying time for marriage. They're saying time for profit. So let's have a look at the Three of Swords and see what's going on for Pisces. Why the tears? Why the betrayal? Right. So it was a stalemate, a situation that came to an end. There was nothing in your hands. Nothing can be done. The Two of Swords is about denial, not seeing that the situation had no resolutions. Everything was coming to an end. And the reason that happens is when you're destined for a new beginning, when you're destined for a new chapter, when you're destined for the next cycle of your life. That's when it happens. So feeling trapped, feeling unhappy is all going to be over. Overthinking, worrying, all of that is over. For those of you who were feeling trapped, it's over. No more entrapment. This is the Seven of Swords coming to an end. Chapter coming to an end. I'd say 8 weeks from November onwards, which is going to take you into January. Okay, now the next one, I'm going to go into the Nine of Pentacles. Let's see what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. How much happiness will it give you? Wow. Wow. What you have lost and all your wounds are going to diminish and disappear. When you felt not enough and you didn't have enough, and you were accused of not having enough, not doing enough, it's all over. Your vulnerability is removed. Five of Pentacles, being abandoned, being rejected, being, what's another word? Left out in the cold and belittled and everything that was negative is over. It's dissipating. Like this person is disappearing. It's coming to an end. And that's what the clouds are all about. It's changing. It's moving to the next level. And the next level is just beyond your imagination, because you got a lot of gifts from the heavens. There's going to be a major shift in your life, a major rupture, a major change, and you're going to be receiving so much abundance. You're destined for so much abundance. You're going to be receiving and receiving. The Six of Pentacles. This is so much wealth, so much to the point where you don't know what to do. You don't know how to deal with so much wealth. That's what's coming. So much wealth that's going to change your life completely and utterly. And, you know, another important factor is this, no matter how small this card may be, but you can't imagine the magnitude of it. Being abundant and overwhelmed with abundance, the Nine of Pentacles is like living the life of kings and millionaires. That's what it's all about. Not needing to work, no care in the world, having it all. That's what we're talking about here. So play the lottery, play the lotto. You've got the lucky numbers in the channel. There's more lucky numbers coming in December. It'll be in your money reading. Don't get too excited and start questioning where is it? It's coming in December in your money reading. There'll be another game given for you to play with the 3 other games that are already in the channel, the lucky numbers. Every star sign had their own 3 batches. You'll have another batch in December. You put that batch on top of the other ones and play the 4 games. And you don't stop till you win. That's the rule that comes with it. That's what I was told to convey to you. The rest is up to you. But you don't play one and not the other one. You play all of them, the 4 games, and you play till the day you win, even if you play every 4 months. If it's too costly, you can't afford to play it. It might be about $6 to $10 to play those 4 houses, like 4 games. Everybody here in Australia are playing them, and they're playing them at $4.50. And try to play a game that has no extra ball, like a mega ball or a power ball. Avoid that. Try to play something like what we have here. It's called Oz Lottos, and we play just 7 numbers and that's it. There's no extra number if that one comes. If you get 5, 6 numbers and the other one doesn't come, it just defeats the purpose. So try to avoid that. Look at the money reading. Know about this. Play it. And if it's too much heartache and you don't want to play it, don't. Just get a lottery ticket. Simple. Just a simple lottery ticket, because there is a windfall imminent. There are a lot of money coming. There's a lot of generosity from the heavens, and you are living the life of wealth and luxury with the 9 of Pentacles. So it's all over the place for you. Okay, we've established that. Now let's have a look at this new beginning, the Ace of Swords for every Pisces. What is this new beginning going to bring? Oh my goodness, it's bringing you someone really wonderful who's going to heal your wounds. You're wounded, and your wounds are going to be healed. Codependency, being the victim, all of that disappears. This feminine energy, when they enter your life, it's someone that is they have more feminine energy than anything else. So that's why feminine energy is here. Someone very nurturing. They have to have feminine energy in order to be nurturing, very creative. They have been wounded, and you're wounded, and being wounded, both of you together will align and you will heal together. They're very intuitive. And you are going to be loving this energy that's coming. I feel it's your soulmate without a doubt. Alchemy, magic will be done together. You will be healing together and being magical together. Even though you're guarded, they're vulnerable, you're vulnerable. But ultimately, even though your heart might be blocked, your heart chakra, their heart chakra, but when you unite, when soulmates unite, everything opens up naturally. All the vibrations get heightened and everything becomes spectacular. 4 of Pentacles is also about wealth. All of a sudden, a big amount of money is coming. Money that's ground changing. The 4 of Pentacles is ground changing money coming your way. So that's why they're saying be patient. It's all coming and it's changing your life completely and utterly. Let's take on some more messages before I do the star sign combination of your soulmate and the people that you're dealing with on a high level. My dear Pisces, the first message here is engagement. Many of you are living together, starting, connecting, committing to get engaged, leveling up your relationship to the next level, ascending to high levels of commitment. That's number 1. Number 2, it says you're very attracted to someone. And it could be this person, of course, that you're elevating your relationship with. The attraction is overwhelming. It's a very romantic love. You're enjoying each other, enjoying the moment fully together and loving your life together. That's why you're escalating it to the next level. Now, let's have a look at messages from the heart. Your heart, their heart, somebody else's heart. What do you need to know, my dear Pisces? Who's thinking what? Okay, so we've got 1. I'm going to go through 3 of them. So we've got 2 and maybe 1 more. Pisces, who you're thinking about, who's thinking what about you, what are you thinking about others, and all of that. And from the messages, as I read them, you'll understand what's going on. Okay, we've got 4. So it says, I love the way you carry yourself. I love the way you carry yourself. Somebody really loves the way you dress, you carry yourself. You might love someone the way they carry themselves. You're crazy about them. There is that, 100%. Okay, the other one, it says, I spy on your social media. I spy on your social media. That's not good, but sometimes people have no choices but to do that. I look at your pictures on my phone. This is someone that's really crazy about you, or you might be crazy about them. I look at your pictures on my phone. Somebody's really obsessed with you. You are wifey husband material, and that's why you're escalating your relationship to engagement, because you know you found the one that you want them to be at home with you, perhaps for the rest of your life. You can't do without them. So it's someone that's why you're escalating your relationship to engagement, to committing together, living together, starting, an engagement, planning a wedding, all of that. Some of you might not be in this time and age. Weddings are a bit not going like they used to in the olden days. Anyhow, let's take on one more message for all Pisces. And what have we got here? Sexual union. Interesting. It says, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. So the true bliss you will find in your sexual union with someone. And you know what? I would also add another thing on this. Nurture the bond of friendship that you have together. Even if you have the greatest sex life, you need friendship, you need connection, and you need to, so that you can be in bliss, you will find your bliss in true friendship and honoring each other. So that's that. The next matter is, who is your soulmate? Now, my dear Pisces, your soulmate is someone that has earth energy first and fire second. That's what you need in order to be with your soulmate. So earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. We have got Sagittarius here. I don't know what else we got. I don't remember going through all that, but I'll find out now. The more we have, the more you'll know. Like with your soulmate, for example, earth and fire, they'll be escalating to high numbers. So you'll know the majority of you are going to get your soulmate and they're earth and fire. Then comes everything else. Then comes water third and then air last. Okay. So, but it doesn't diminish the power of air. You might be with an air energy that has all of them. They might have earth, fire, and water in them. Okay, so now let's move on. I'm going to be cutting and taking out the people that you are consumed with, dealing with, leaving behind, that they, or even the ones that you're getting engaged to, and those of you who are single, the ones that's coming. There's very strong air energy here. Libra is very strong. Libra Taurus is very strong. And there's your earth with air. So let's go. Let us begin. The truth. Okay, so we got Cancer and we've got Aquarius. There's the air energy. Right, let's have a look. And we've got the air energy, Aquarius, another, because there was freedom, I think. There was freedom. The next one, we've got Pluto, Scorpio, water energy. Is that water? Yes. And this is fire, Leo. Let's see. What else have we got here? The truth for all Pisceans. Okay, we've got Gemini, which is air, goes with Aquarius, and then, which is water, Cancer again. There could be Gemini, Cancer with fire, Leo. That would be okay. That could be a soulmate. Let's have a look. We're just looking at everything. It could be Gemini, Virgo, actually. Okay, Uranus. Now we've got Jupiter, fire. We've got water, Pisces, like yourself. Let's have a look. 2 step down, but I'm not going to take them until I cut them. The truth. Here we go. Okay, Aries, fire, and Uranus, Aquarius. Let's have a look. We've got Mercury. There's the Gemini, Mercury. I'll put this one over here. It's connected to air. It's both Gemini and Virgo. And then we'll get the other, and then we got Libra with Taurus, which I'll put here. And then we got Saturn, which is the ruler of Capricorn. We got the earth there. I'll put the earth ones over here. I'll put the air near them. And there we go. Okay. Let's go. We'll keep going until at the end I'll tell you everything. Put it all together for you. Sagittarius, fire. It goes. There's fire there. And we've got Pluto, which is Scorpio. Let's see who. Are you overwhelmed with water and air, Libra? The truth. For all Pisceans, we got the Ram, which is fire, and we got Neptune, which is water. The ruler of yourself, my dear Pisces, Neptune. We got, wow, there's a lot of Aries here. Neptune again, a lot of Pisces here. Wow. Okay, this one keeps sticking out, so I'll take it. It did come out before. There's a lot of Taurus Libra here also. Let's see again. Another Libra. There's Taurus again. Taurus Libra here, very strong. Cancer. Here we go. I just got to go a little bit more so I can get the number that I want. Aries, Earth. And then we got fire. Remember, fire and earth is what you need as a soulmate, so we'll know who it is. Fire and earth. So we got Jupiter, Sagittarius over here, and Leo. A little bit more to go. Just a little bit. I want to see how much earth will you get. There's water. Water's going all over the place, of course. You unite well with water. Okay, Aquarius and Gemini. Air energy goes where? This is fire. This is here. All right. And this is the finale. I think that's enough. We should get establish something from this. Gemini, Virgo. That's very strong. Now, Gemini, Virgo is earth and air. And I'll put this with the air here. Okay. Taurus is here. Venus is here. Mercury is here. And earth is here. Now it's all clear. All clear. Although I would have wanted more earth. But I think your earth is connected to air. Because we've got Libra, Taurus. And we've got Gemini, Virgo. Alright. That's earth and air. So what did I say you need first? You need first earth to be able to thrive with a soulmate. So earth, and we've got Capricorn. There's two of them. But the most important one is this one. This earth here, because that's the most. Then we've got fire, and finally we've got water. So let's go through earth first, and then fire we go second. Earth energy, the highest level. Who is it? Let's see. Mercury, Venus. Mercury, air energy, Taurus, Libra. Uranus is Aquarius, Gemini, and okay. So there's 3 Aquarius, which is air energy, not suitable with you. And then we've got 1, 2, 3. We got 5 Gemini, Virgo, which is one person. They got Virgo, Gemini because of Mercury. Mercury is Gemini, Virgo. So all the Virgo, Gemini there's 5 of them. 5 Virgo, Gemini. That's number 1. I'll see if the other one is here. There's 4 only. Justice did show itself, but it didn't come out. So I will just take as Virgo, Gemini being number 1. Then we've got Taurus, Libra. There's 4. There could be 5, but I feel like the high ranking of Earth energy is Virgo, Gemini with you. I feel like this is a very strong person that you are dealing with right now, or you're escalating your relationship, moving in together, getting married, getting engaged, all that. Virgo, Gemini, number 1 for the majority of Pisces in the earth energy with air, Gemini. So they could be either born Gemini with Virgo, or they could be born Virgo with Gemini. That clears that. The next one for the second ranking in the earth energy, we got Taurus, Libra. Venus is the ruler of Taurus, Libra. There's 4 of them for the second ranking. Some of you won't be dealing with a Gemini, Virgo, but with a Taurus, Libra. And finally, the third one is Capricorn for the third. So that's a minority, but it's an earth energy. That's your soulmate, earth energy. Now, this soulmate can also be people that are part of your family, people that you really are best friends. You know, you connect very highly to this earth energy. Okay, the next one that you truly need more, not more than earth, as much as you do earth, is fire. But you know what? Fire and water can't go together without the earth. They need the earth to be able to have foundation. So let's see who's the fire. We got Leo, Mars, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So what have we got? We got 1 Sagittarius here, 2, 3, 4 Sagittarius. Aries, we've got 3. And Leo, we didn't get the lion, no, 3. Okay, so who's leading here? Sagittarius is the leader. That means there's 4 Sagittarians with Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius, 1, 2, 3. So that shows to me that the majority of Pisces are going to be dealing with someone that has strong Sag. Pisces and Sag go amazing together. They're practically soulmates. Especially when there's earth in them, it just makes it incredible. Especially if it's Gemini, Virgo, wow, it's going to be magic. It's just going to flare up the relationship and just make it alive over and over. It gets renewed and excitement and fire and the warmth that Pisces you would feel with a Sagittarian is overwhelming. So for the majority of you in fire comes Sagittarius. The second one, the ranking, could be Leo, and actually they're on the same level. Aries for some and Leo for others, 3 of each. Okay, so Sagittarius leading, and then this for the rest of you, fire energy is there. That's your soulmate, family. A lot of it is everything for you. As now the next one, we go to the next level, and the next level is water energy. Let's see what water energy you're dealing with. We've got Scorpio, we've got Cancer, we've got Neptune, which is you, Cancer again, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, let's see how many Cancers. I feel Cancer's leading the way by 5, but I could be wrong. Let's have a look at Pisces. Yeah, Scorpio by 3 only. So for the majority of Pisceans, as for water energy, you'll be dealing with someone that has very strong Cancer in them. Very, very strong Cancer, and Cancer goes beautifully with Pisces. I feel that a lot of Gemini Virgos do have Cancer in them. I just feel that they might not know it, but they've got Cancer as usually as a ascendant or the moon. So Cancer being number 1 in the water energy for all of you. Second ranking comes Scorpio, and then finally comes 3 and 3, either Scorpio or Pisces. Okay, that's as a second ranking. First ranking is Cancer. Okay, and for air energy there is Aquarius. This could be a friend, could be a lover. I can't say Aquarius is going to be a relationship that's, I feel like Aquarius is a situation where it might be coming to an end, and the reason I say that is because Aquarius is air energy. Without the earth, it's going to be very hard for it to thrive, where Virgo, Gemini, and Taurus, Libra is sort of like a very strong earth energy with air. This is just air on its own. Air causes bubbles in the water. So there's constantly misunderstandings. There's a lot of hurt, a lot of painful truth. Aquarius are well known for stating the truth. The truth can be very painful, especially to Pisces, to water energies that are very sensitive. So I feel like someone that might have Aquarius in them is coming to an end, and you're moving towards fire and earth to last, because it's a soulmate that's coming, and we've got Venus here. So we're talking about very strong Libra Taurus, that's for sure also. So, but number 1 is Virgo Gemini. We can't defy that. We can't deny that. My dear Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Do let us know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know about the star signs. The more you talk about it, everybody talks about it, we get to understand the perspective of everyone, who's coming, what's coming, and where you're at, who are you with right now. I just feel it's air. You might be with air, like you might be with a Cuspi, Aquarius, a Capricorn. There could be an earth energy, and you might have been there for years, but now time for an end. It is possible. The younger ones, like 30 below, 35 below, could be starting with an Aquarius, Capricorn, Cuspi. It is possible. But I feel like the majority are about to get a soulmate who is earth fire. Let me know what happens, and even when time goes by, like you meet them in December or January, let me know. It's always good to read and see what's going on. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I wish you sincere blessings, best wishes in everything you do. And remember, the person that's coming, very nurturing, very loving, very, very compassionate. And that's why your engagement is skyrocketing, your relationship. In this new chapter, it's going to be incredible, and there's so much happiness. I wish you a lot of love and light and peace.